I give consent to sever my memories between my big law life and my personal life. I acknowledge that once the procedure is complete, I will be unable to access my personal memories whilst on the severed floor. Nor will I retain my legal work memories when I return home at the end of the day. I make these statements freely.
The only education he can give is how to get arrested. NOJ News 1 created their channel December 20th of 2018, and they have plenty of videos listed, most of which are him just harassing the police because he's got a chip on his shoulder from something that happened to him in his past, likely of his own doing. At any rate, you're not here for me to jibber-jabber on, so let's dive in.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Robinson, Tacoma Park Police. See your license registration? What's your name and badge number, All? Sergeant Robinson. What can I do for you? Badge number is 8388. What can I do for you? Can I see your license registration, please? What crime have I committed, All? You don't have a tag.
Oh, what's that about his tag? It's not readable, and he doesn't have a proper one?
Your tag's not readable. What crime have I committed, All? Your license plate's not readable. First you said I didn't have a license plate. Now you say it's not readable. What is this? Can I see your license registration, please? What crime have I committed, officer? A traffic violation. A traffic violation? Mm-hmm. I'm traveling. Okay. Okay. I don't need a license and a registration to travel on my private property.
They always ask, what crime have I committed? And never, what crime am I about to commit? In this case, you are definitely committing a crime. You see, Maryland police can legally request your driver's license registration and insurance information, but it's not simply a request, it's actually a requirement. According to a lawyer's website from the state of Maryland, you are required to turn over those documents when...
Your case, take me a minute. I think Debbie will be here momentarily. I'd ask Matt to come up also. Then we'll do Mr. Oldenburg, and then Mr. Hernandez.
Have the conversation because he...
The administration has announced that financial pardons are...
Your case, take me a minute. Debbie will be there momentarily. I'd ask Matt to come up also. Then we'll do Mr. Oldenburg, and then Mr. Hernandez is in custody. Well, the contractors are here. Hello, Daniel. And they're gonna start as soon as we finish.
How long is it gonna take?
All week, I think. But it's gonna be greatly improved. I think Debbie will come in here momentarily. She was working on some other things and then she left. But let's address Ulysses Antonio Galvan Ayala. This is an assault battery charge. The file number is 221904. Mr. Galvan Ayala is on probation on an earlier assault charge. His probation agent, Matt Huff, just joined us. This was charged as aggravated assault, was reduced to assault and battery. The matter was scheduled for sentence today. The complaining witness is Jesus Berta Ariola, and I wanted to see if he had any input and get any additional input from the prosecutor. Mr. Galvan Ayala was here in a timely manner. We had to wait a little bit to get everybody here, but we are ready to go. So, Mr. Gibson, what would you like me to know?
The defendant is employed at Keystone. He indicates that they are currently, I guess, he's currently laid off, I guess, but he's hoping to return to work soon. And so I think the defendant just wants to focus on the positive and put this behind him. And so he's asking for an opportunity to prove himself on a continued probation. Thank you.
Mr. Galvan Ayala, what would you like to tell me?
Your Honor, well, like I said, I'm just trying to put everything behind. I'm just trying to better on, try to be a better person now. Really just trying to work on myself and just, like I said, put everything else behind to move on and just go on with this full probation, just finish it up and just keep on going.
Well, obviously, I've had some concerns. You were on a probation for assaulting someone, and you got arrested for assaulting somebody else. I think you went to the hospital. It was charged as aggravated assault. We haven't heard from him, but it looked to me from the report like he got beat up pretty good. I haven't got any additional input from the complainant, or the prosecutor isn't here yet. But you're on probation for the same thing. So you've also got some earlier unpaid fines and costs. You were going to pay on a no-ops case. I don't think you paid $250 on that case. And then you're on probation on that earlier assault case. Mr. Huff, what's your thought here?
Well, I wish I had a better rapport. Mr. Galvan Ayala was placed on probation in May of 2022, and unfortunately, we haven't really accomplished a whole lot. We haven't started the anger management group. He missed the last one because he didn't have the funds. He's been struggling with employment and then struggling with transportation. So we haven't entirely accomplished anything. He does report while on probation. Obviously, as you indicated before, my biggest concern too is the fact that he was on a probation for assault and battery, and then we get another assault and battery. Obviously, I wouldn't exactly call that passing the test of a probation. Now, I know that's a separate matter, and that will be held in front of Judge Pattison. I did call Mr. Gavaniella and tried to speak to him, but then I couldn't have the conversation because he called me back at a time which I had another court appointment, and I didn't hear back from him. So I wanted to get up to date with him as to what's going on with his employment, to have a better report for the court today, a better idea as to what's going on, and see what he has going on in his life. But it's hard to make an argument based on what's done that this necessarily warrants a new probation.
Well, according to the report, what the defendant told me it had to do with a girl. While visiting friends, he was walking back to his vehicle alone when Galvan approached him in a verbal argument over a female. Galvan then punched him with a closed fist approximately 3 to 4 times. During the assault, he fell to the ground and Galvan continued to punch him before stopping. He was then the victim was able to retreat to his vehicle and flee. He did have multiple injuries to the front of his face and both eyes. The injuries were bruising, swelling, and redness. Once he left the scene, he went to the hospital for treatment. And he was on a probation with no prior assault or threatening behavior. In the probation, he was placed on probation in May. This incident happened in August, and he was arrested in September. He posted bond on, I think he was in jail for 3 days, from the 4th to the 7th. Does that sound right? I can't really remember. I think I had $500 of bond. I'm going to continue the probation that he's on. I don't have any figure regarding restitution or know any more about it. But obviously, it's the prime condition of his probation that he not engage in any assaultive, threatening behavior or any other criminal activity. I'm going to order 7 days jail credit, 3, leaving 4 days to serve. Continue existing probation.
Your Honor, he's going to be set for a probation violation in front of Judge Pattison on that matter.
No, that's up to Judge Pattison. All right. Well, I'll discuss it with him. There's a $75 fine, $75 crime victims' rights fee, and $150 fine. Or $150 toward his attorney fee. And $125 fine. With Isabel Moyer until further order of the court. Morris. Sorry.
Jeez.
for calling Peg's Place. We will be with you shortly. You may order online at www.pegsplacehamburger. Peg's Place, how can I help you?
Hi, what are your specials today?
We have goulash, a breakfast burger, buffalo chicken sandwich, a julienne salad, or a jalapeno bacon cheddar calzone.
What is a buffalo? Can't. Yeah, you have to excuse me.
No, you're fine. The buffalo chicken sandwich?
Yeah, a burger.
So it's like a chicken.
You said a buffalo breakfast burger?
So we have a breakfast burger or a buffalo chicken sandwich.
Okay, the breakfast burger.
So it's a burger with lettuce, tomato, onion, and egg on it.
Oh. Okay, that sounds cool. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
I've been thinking of nothing but since last night. I can't think of it now. Italian. Olive Garden. Olive Garden.
Olive Garden?
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds so good. But then I was just looking on the I dialed this one up. Pigs. And they have goulash today.
Ooh.
Pigs.
You want to go there?
No, I don't know.
We'll go beat on Danny's door?
Did you try calling him? Shit.
I can try that.
God damn it. Ooh. Well, I guess that's it for now. Say goodbye. Goodbye.